Okay, students, we have learned about the integers addition and subtraction, properties of addition and subtraction, and now we will be learning about the properties of multiplication and divisions of integers. See, children, you have learned all these things for whole number, the properties, once again we will go for the revision. The properties which is applicable for addition, the similar properties applicable for, the multiplication. The properties for multiplication and addition is almost same. One property, distributive law, is different for multiplication, that is additional. You know that multiplication is repeated addition only, that is what it will be. And properties of division also is similar with subtraction, because subtraction is also the the repeated subtraction is called the division. That all you all know. Therefore, it has got a link. I will once again revise all this thing and get into exercise 1D, page number N12 and N13. See, first today's learning objective will be what? Today's learning objective will be multiplication of integers, multiplication of integers and division of integers, okay, and simplification based on this multiplication and division, and addition subtraction also will be there. Now let us do first, before you do the multiplication of an integer, no, you are supposed to know multiplication of two integers with the same sign always will be positive. Whether the multiplicand is positive, a plus integer, positive integer, and the multiplier is positive integer, the product will be carrying plus sign, that is positive. If the integers, both the integers are negative integers, means carrying minus sign, then product also will be positive. What I mean to say, multiplication in respect to plus or minus sign, same sign will be positive only. Plus positive integer multiplied with positive integer will be positive. Negative integer multiplied with negative integer will be negative. That is what we can take the law as multiplication of two integers of same sign is positive integer. Result will be positive integer. Take an example. I have taken an example. Plus 5 multiplied with plus 3. Multiplicand is plus 5. Here multiply is plus 3. Both are positive integers. Then product will be plus multiplied plus is plus only. 5 3s are 15. Similarly, if you take it, minus 5 multiplied with minus 3. Negative minus 5 is negative integer, and minus 3 is also negative integer, and if you find out the product, then minus multiplied by minus will become plus, and 5 3s are 15. So same sign, it will be positive only, but different sign, it will be negative. See, minus 7 multiplied by plus, here multiplicand is the negative integer and multiplier is positive integer, the product will be negative. Could you understand me? Whether the multiplicand is positive or the multiplier is positive, either of the sign is, if it is negative, then the product also will be negative. But the same sign will be positive. 11 minus 9, here the multiplier is negative, so product also will come in negative. Understood? I hope so. Now we will move on to the properties. First we will move on to commutative properties. Commutative properties, closures property, of course it is there. Closures, it is closed for multiplication, division, for everything, for addition, subtraction, multiplication and division. Closures property means if you are multiplying two integers, multiplying with two means two integers, the result also will be an integer. For dividing also, when two integers are divided, the result also will be an integer. That is called closures property. Closures property satisfies for addition, subtraction, multiplication and division. Moving on to commutative property. Commutative property means, says two integer as A and B. So if you find out the product of A and B, whatever the product will come, if you find out B and A, the product will be same. I mean to say, if you change the multiplicand to multiplier or multiplier to multiplicand, then the result remains same for multiplication. So multiplication is commutative. That means commutative law satisfies for multiplication. Means, if you arrange the multiplicand and multiplier, if you change it, then there will not be any effect in the product. So that is what it satisfies. I have taken an example as minus 13 into 5. Whatever the result has come, that is minus 65, obviously, because here one negative integer is there. Negative integer multiplied with positive multiplier, so result will be minus only. Negative, if one positive, one negative, always will be negative. If both are positive, it will be positive, both are negative, it will be negative. Similarly, I have changed the order now. 5 became the here 5 was the multiplier, here 5 became the multiplicand minus 13, multiplier became minus 13, so result came minus 65. Both the side is minus 65. Therefore, commutative law for multiplication is multiplication is commutative, you can say. Now we'll move on to associative law. If take three integers as a, b, c, then if you multiply with the first integer the product of second and third integer, whatever the product will come. If you multiply first two integer the product, if you are multiplying with the third integer, then the total product will be the same as you have done earlier. Why we to say a within bracket b into c will be always equal to within bracket a into b multiplied c. We can take example and prove it. I have taken here minus 4, the a, my b as 5 and c as 2. If you find out minus 4 into within bracket 5 into 2, the product of 5 into 2, if you are multiplying minus 4, it will become minus 40. But other side, if you multiply product of minus 4 and 5, so minus 20 into 2 will be minus 40. So both are minus 40 only. Therefore, multiplication is associative. We can come to conclusion that multiplication is associative. Now, distributive property of multiplication is such. See, multiplication, if you have got a, b, c, three integers, if the two of the integers summation is multiplied with the third integer, you can distribute this as, suppose a into within bracket b plus c, a into b plus a into c, a into b plus a into c. This is the distributive property. Other way it will be very effective to calculate, if you want to find out the simplification when the product is to find out when the two or three multipliers are, three addends are here within a bracket and multiplied with some of the integer, that will be very easy. So you must know this distributive law. See, I have taken an example as 4 into 20 plus 15. So 4 into 20 plus 4 into 15. It will be easier also to calculate, 4 into 20 obviously, 80, and 4 into 15 will be 60, 80 plus 60 will be 140. So it can be easily calculated also through distributive law, isn't it? Therefore, distributive law of multiplication is very effective. Other way also will be, sometimes it will be given to you. This way sums will be given to you. This way sums will be given to you. You will have to find other way so that it will be easier. 4 into 20 plus 4 into 15 given to you. 4 common, 15 plus 20 plus 15. So 20 plus 15 summation you take out, that will be 35. It will be multiplied with 4. It will be easier also. This distributive law you learn properly. It will help you to solve your algebraic sum also. Now, multiplicative identity. You know the additive identity is what I have said to you. Additive identity is always 0. Something you add to the integers that become the integer's value is called its identity. Additive identity. 0 is only the integer. If you add with any integer, that will give the integer value. But in case of multiplication, 1 will be the multiplicative identity. 1 will be the multiplicative identity, but 0 will be the additive identity. See, why? If you are multiplying any integer by 1, then the value will remain the integer itself. Here is a. If you are multiplying with 1 only, value will remain a only. Take an example, minus 15, an integer multiplied by 1, it will be minus 15 only, which is the integer itself. I hope you understood it. Now, so 1 is called the multiplicative identity. Division property, I will tell you, division is closed. Closure property is applicable for all the 4 operations. Division is cool, but division is not commutative as like subtraction. Subtraction is not commutative, division is also not commutative. Why? A divided by B never equal to B divided by A. Dividend by divisor will never be divisor divided by dividend. It will never be. 15 divided by 3, it will be 5. But 3 divided by 15, it won't be 5, it will be 1 by 5. So it is not commutative. You do understand me? Now division is not associative as well. Say 15 divided by 3. No, the 3 integers, the associative property is this only. 3 integers, A, B, C, you will have to say. A divided by B within bracket B divided by C will never be equal to A divided by C within bracket divided by C. I hope you have understood this. You try with any integers, it will not be equal to. So these all are the division property. But before you go for the exercise, you must know the sign multiplication or division, what the sign takes us. See, plus sign, any integer, when two integers carrying plus signs, it will be plus. Plus multiplied plus is plus. One integer carrying plus sign, another integer is carrying minus sign. First integer is carrying plus sign, second integer is carrying minus sign. The product will be minus. So plus multiplied minus is minus. If the first integer is carrying minus sign and the second integer is carrying plus sign, then also product will be minus. So minus multiplied plus is minus, and minus multiplied minus is plus. When both the integers are minus, they are multiplied, then that will carry plus sign. So similar sign, plus multiplied plus will be plus, minus multiplied minus will be plus. Other than that, if different sign, it will be minus. For division also same, plus divided by plus is plus, minus divided by minus is plus, but plus divided by minus is minus, and minus divided by plus is also minus. Now for simplification, I have said you Brahmastra is Badmas, B-O-B-M-A-S. This is abbreviated form. B stands for bracket, O stands for OP, D stands for division, M stands for multiplication, A stands for addition, and S stands for subtraction. This is the order of simplification. In simplification is what? In one sum, all the bracket also will be there, and then all the operation you will have to do. Addition, subtraction, multiplication, division. In that case, what will you do? You will have to go in a order. The order is Badmas. First, you will have to do bracket work. Among the bracket work, first you will have to do the bar bracket or the column bracket. Then second, you will have to do as simple bracket. Third, you will have to do curly bracket. Fourth, you will have to do square bracket. In the bracket also, you have to follow first division work, then multiplication work. First op work if it is there, then op work, then division work, then multiplication work, then addition work, then subtraction work. This order. We will take some example that it will be more clear to you. Children, I will move on to exercise 1B, page number N12 and 13. See, I have taken question number 1, find the product. See, I have taken under this third one and sixth one. Third one is positive integer multiplied by again positive integer. Definitely you have learned positive, two integer having same sign, if it is multiplied, then sign will be in positive. So you find out the product of 37 and 44 in the working column and write down with the plus sign. No sign means plus sign. So what you have done is 37, you have written the sum once and then multiply by this. That is equal to plus sign plus. I have to make you understand, I have written plus sign plus into within bracket 37 into 44. 37 into 44 will be 1628 and plus sign. No sign means plus sign will be 1628. It is very simple work. Till I have to make you understand to give you revision so that more you polish, more it will be giving you in sign, isn't it? So that is what. See, I have taken sixth one as minus 125 and negative integer, another negative integer multiplied by negative integer. Two negative integers are multiplied. Therefore, the result also will be positive. Same sign, multiplication will be positive only. So minus multiplied minus is plus. So 125 and 36, you find out the product, that you all know how to find out the product of it. You can go this one by distributive law. You see, this will be better. 125, you can make it 100 and 125. So 25 into 36, if you can find it out, and 100 into 36 will be 3600. So it will be easier. So I will tell you that the cases will come when you will implement distributive law. I will tell you. Now third example I have taken of question number 1 is the eighth one, 38 into minus 42. Here the positive integer is multiplied with negative 1. So multiplied here is negative. So one positive, one negative, definitely it will be negative only. I said you. So you must find out the minus within bracket 38 into 42. Then you find out 38 into 42 product will be 1596 and it will carry minus sign. So minus 1596. Things are very simple. And now we will move on to question number 2 is given to you. Here all the multiplication given to you. Here the multiplier given to you. Okay, minus 8 multiplied by minus 12. See, minus multiplied minus, it will be plus. So 8 12s are 72. So 8 12s are 72, you have written down plus sign. Now minus multiplied minus again 8, 9, this is 96, sorry, 8 12s are 96. Now see, minus multiplied, minus 8 multiplied minus 9 will be 72 because it will be carrying plus sign, and 8 9s are 72. Minus multiplied again minus 8, it will be 64. Like this, if you do it, you will be able to. Minus 8 multiplied with positive integer 0, you are multiplying any integer, the value will remain 0. Minus 8 multiplied with 5, 5 4s are 5 8s are 40, but it will carry minus sign. Like this, you have completed the table, and below there are some questions you have to fill in the blank. I have taken up my own, making one example as minus 8 multiplied by minus 9, and right hand side I have kept as minus 8 multiplied by 12. Here the answer will come in positive, so plus 72, it will become 72, isn't it? And here it will become 96, and that 96 is minus. So which will be what sign will you put? Definitely this will be greater. So greater sign will be given to you. Could you understand? That will have to solve question number 2. After completing the table, whatever question is asked to you, you see negative integers, numerical, if negative integer carrying more numerical value means absolute value will be lesser in value. Could you understand me? Now question number 3, find out the following. Here the simplification came once. Here the simplification is all of multiplication. You need to find out so many multiplier are there. So you have to just minus 2 multiplied with 22, multiplied with again minus 42, multiplied with again minus 36, and again minus 35. So what you need to do, you can do find out the product as first 2 you have taken out. Then this 2 you can do in the working column. You take the help of working column. This 2 product you don't have to find out, minus 44. Then 42 into 36 you have found out, that became 1512. That is multiplied with 44, you have done it. So it became 66,528. Then again you have multiplied with the last one. Then you have found out 23,28,480. But finally what sign it will carry, that's a matter. See, plus, see this minus multiplied with minus, it will become plus. See, odd number of minus is there means it will be minus sign. How many times minus is repeated, you see. If odd number time minus is there means result will be minus. Keep it in mind. So here how many times? 1 time, 2 times, 3 times. Definitely odd number 3 is a odd number of times negative sign is there, so result will come in negative. So 23,28,480 will be its answer with minus value. Now moving on to question number 4, find out the quotient. You need to do some of the division also. Division will the sign property is same as like multiplication. Now we'll do this division 100. I have taken question number 4, first one, 125 divided by 5. Here the divisor is a plus sign, so definitely it will be plus, divided by plus means it will be plus. So divide 125 by 5, that will become 25. 5 25s are 125, you know. So it will be 25, it will carry plus sign because both are having positive sign. Now here in this case negative sign, and here is negative sign. Both negative sign means again it will come in positive sign. Answer will come in positive sign. So divide 781 by 11. You can do mental division also. 7, keep this side 11. 7 11s are 77. 77 you write below 1 and 1. 11 will come 1. So 1 will go as quotient. So 11 ones are 1. So 71 it will be. I hope you are doing all these things, so you will be knowing. If you have got doubts, if you want to learn, personally speak to me. So this is 71. Now I have taken 8th one as example, minus 372 divided by 12. See, dividend is minus, divisor is plus. Definitely either divisor or dividend one is negative, means answer will come in negative. In this case, negative integers is the dividend, so answer will come in negative. But do the division, once again mental division you do, take 12 there, upon 12 3s are 36 will be there, 1 and 2 again will be there, 12 1s are 12, so it will become 31. 12 3s are 36, 12 1s are 12, so 3 and 3 beside 1 is 31, minus sign to be the answer because dividend is carrying negative sign. Now 0 divided by any integer will be 0. 0 divided by any integer, 0 can be dividend, 0 cannot be divisor. 0 it is divisor, then that cannot be divided, that is not defined. Remember this point. So it will be 0. Now simplification, I love doing simplification. I love this particular Badmas, you know. See children, Badmas, if you implement properly in simplification, no, it will definitely land you into a correct answer. If you violate Badmas, it is such a Badmas and adamant, then it will not come most of the time as correct answer. So please follow it. I have taken question number 5. Simplification given to you, but no curly bracket, only combination of simple bracket and curly bracket given to you, no bar bracket I mean. So I will straight away, I will write down the sum properly. Before you solve simplification, now one thing children I will tell you, copy the sum properly from your question paper to your answer script. Could you understand me? So copy the digit and the sign properly, the number and the sign. So you are written exactly. You have not gone anywhere. First operation, what you have to do? Don't show your smartness here by doing step jumping. You don't have to skip any of the order of Badmas, because you know sometimes it may not be always, but sometimes you land into a problem. So I don't advise that. So what will you do? You do it. I will go for the simple bracket work. This is the work I will undertake first. But this work, once you are undertaking, no, there also the sign, which sign has to be carried for operation has to be carried first? Multiplication. 16 into 2 I have done. So I have copied all these things till here. Then this work I have done, 16 into 2 is 32 minus 27. I have written, I have finished my first step. Now next step what I have done, I will do the plus operation. You can do directly plus and minus, because you know, and these two, if you are adding and subtracting from 27, it will become 12, because 39 minus 27 is 12. So that you can do. You can take another step also, not bad. You 39 minus 27 you do within a simple bracket. That will be better. But if you can do this, there is no problem, because this is very simple work. You can do it. Now again curly bracket work I will do, but in the curly bracket work, what I should undertake? First I will undertake this division work. So division work, 48 divided by 12 is how much? 4. That is 4, and 24 I have kept, sign as it is I have kept as it is. Now I have stopped that step. Now gone to next step, 24 minus 4, that is 20. Now bracket work is over. 15 plus 20 is 35. You have landed into a correct answer. If you would have violated this Badmas, that would have not left you, and then answer might have not come correct. I have taken another example with the bar bracket. That is your last question. See, I have written the sums properly. 121 divided by within square bracket 47 minus within curly bracket 15 minus 3 under bar bracket, then multiplied within first bracket 7 minus 4, first bracket close, curly bracket close, and square bracket close. First I will undertake the bar bracket work, because I know the bar bracket has to be given priority. So I will do only the bar bracket work. 15 minus 3 is 12. Nothing else I have done. All I have written as it is. 15 minus 12 I have done in this step. Now next step, what should I do? I should do the simple bracket work, that is 7 minus 4. 7 minus 4 is 3 here. I have written that, rest all I have done as it is. So this up to here as it is. Okay. Now I will do curly bracket work. 47 minus 12 into 3 is 36, minus 36. I have written that. So within the square bracket, 47 minus 36 remain. This one as it is, 47 minus 36 will be 11. So 121 divided by 11, it will be 11 only. The answer is correct. So your simplification is also 100%. So children, I don't think that you have any doubt for today's lesson. I know that you all are practicing all this thing and you are a master in this. However, you practice more, taking the sums from other book. Doubt if any, you are always welcome to.